I'm just going to send out a tweet real quick. I'm no longer going to be streaming and playing PlayStation 5 and taking Bitcoin tips, and send. And let's see what impact that had on the market. None. I wish I could send out a tweet and completely change the market. Let's talk about that. Stay tuned.
Nerdy dude stuff.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Algorand, which is a cryptocurrency, and all that good stuff. And yes, we are going to be talking about Bitcoin. We will use the word Bitcoin a few times in this video, including the past two that we have just done. For those of you keeping track at home, we are drinking a strawberry White Claw. Cheers to you guys. I just feel every beer lover that likes me just cringe every time I drink a White Claw. It's like, oh, why are they doing it? Anywho, if you're new to the channel, thank you very much for watching. Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, turning on the bell notifications. And we do some random videos throughout the week, and that actually lets you stay up to date. Otherwise, it's just what us YouTubers like to say. So like, comment, subscribe, bell notification. You will notice a QR code above my head. That is for Algorand, and there's a wallet address in the description of this video. Any and all Algorand tips are greatly appreciated. So if you'd like, consider sending one of those. Leave me a comment unless you're sending it from Coinbase. Put a comment on a video if you did, and then I will read that out on the air in front of each video. We are currently sitting on 5,552 Algorand, I believe. We'll look at the market cap here in just a moment. But that's what we're sitting on. We have our next transaction being done by the Algomizer on May the 15th, so at 9:24 a.m. That's it for that. We're going to pull over the mining right now. We are currently sitting at 8.28 mined Algorand on CudoMiner. I did not mess around with any of my settings for overclocking, and it looks like we're down just a little bit, but it is what it is. And we have finally been informed that the Algorand, the Algo withdrawal on CudoMiner is back up and running. Actually, I could show that on screen, because when you go into the withdrawal funds yesterday and beforehand, it would have a big yellow bar up here that said disabled. Withdrawal for Algorand is disabled. Working on the problem. We'll get it taken care of. I know you guys are talking about some transaction fees, so as soon as we get to that 20 Algo minimum withdraw, then we'll be able to do a video on those fees. Let's go to the CoinMarketCap really quick. You're going to see here that we're looking at some bloodbath day. Bitcoin is down to 48,000 from 55,000. Ethereum's still kind of hanging out strong. It's not at its all-time highs, but that's a pretty solid price. And then everything else is down. Like, I get the crypto.com alert when Binance coin goes down and BNB, and that's insane. Like, I get that for Binance, I get it for ADA, I get it for Algo, and it's just like, it was at 611 like an hour ago, and now we're down to 571. Overall market cap in general is at $2.1 trillion, so that's really sexy and really attractive. Let's go down to the coin of the day that, of course, we're talking about. Algorand currently sitting at number 43. Trading at $1.35. We have a beautiful 24-hour volume at 670 million, which is up 142.4%. That is something you want to see. Watch my previous video. I might have the link above my head in here in just a moment, where I talk about why we like to see these 24-hour volumes. Let's look at the historical data in the past 2 days before we start getting into our opinions. So we have seen, this will be the third day with a monstrous jump, and it's a Thursday, which is beautiful, that we have seen an increase in the volume, 24-hour volume going up, which is, again, beauteous. That shows that there's demand for the token, and the supply is diminishing. So really, really spicy. Yesterday it closed at $1.25. We're currently sitting at $1.36 now. So we're kind of lingering in that $1.25 to $1.50 range, which is very, very solid buildup on the token. So very, very happy there. Again, I'm not big into technical analysis, so it is what it is. Anywho, let's get to today's topic, shall we? Yesterday, anyone that's anyone in the crypto space, and anyone that's anyone on Twitter, and anyone that's anyone that knows the richest man in the world, saw this post. Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. We are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emission of any fuel. Cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it is promising future, but this cannot come to a great cost of the environment. Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin, and we intend to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to more sustainable energy. We're also looking at other cryptocurrencies that use less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy transaction. So, this is a few things. Bitcoin mining, yes, that is a monster consumption of energy. That is definitely, I understand where you're talking about the increase in using fossil fuels to mine Bitcoin. Absolutely. Transactions, not so much. And then you want to look for cryptocurrencies that take less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy and transaction. Well, you don't have to be sold completely on Bitcoin. Anywho, because of this tweet, go back to the order I wanted. Bitcoin investors cancel Tesla Cybertruck orders as crypto community turns on Elon Musk. This is hilarious. I started seeing these earlier today when I was taking my morning poo after my coffee, and I'm in a Facebook group for cryptocurrency. Most of the posts in that cryptocurrency Facebook group, I mean, it's got like 300 something thousand people in it, are, I've got $100. What can I invest in to make myself rich in the near future? Oh, is this a good time to get into a coin? Like, I am intentionally mocking people that are getting into crypto for the first time, but the amount of times I've seen that question in the past, like, 4 years since I've been in that group, it's daily. You get it like 6 to 7 times a day. Everyone just wants to dump $100 and become like a Bitcoin millionaire overnight, and it's just like, no, do your own research. Don't ask anyone. I never was introduced to Algorand by asking people what they should invest in. I was introduced to Algorand because of an attractive APY, and I was looking up easy tokens to stake with minimal investment. Didn't have to set up a master node and send it on over to the transaction. So you just do your fucking research. Anywho, yeah, so because of this tweet, there have been tons of people canceling their Cybertruck pre-orders all day, which is great. I didn't really have anything to say there. So it's really, really interesting. The other points in the tweet, Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin until the transactions and energy cost and blah, blah, blah is more sustainable. Then build a bunch of solar farms or something. I don't know. We're also looking at other cryptocurrencies. So then if you go to the Tesla, it's currently trending. Doge and Tesla is all trending right now. And it looks like, do you want us to accept to want Tesla to accept Doge? That might be something they're trying to target. And of course, everyone's like, ADA, they got to target. And maybe Ethereum, because, you don't have to mine or anything like that. I kind of want a Cybertruck. There we go. Well, that's someone else. I kind of want a Cybertruck just because of how stupid they look. Like, they look like PlayStation 1 era graphics, and that's why I kind of love it. But anyway, so they're stating that they want to look for a cryptocurrency that uses less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy per transaction. The obvious and plain and simple answer is Algorand. And I was trying to find the tweet that Algo sent to Elon Musk, and I didn't really do that much digging because I'm lazy as all hell. But they sent a tweet out there saying, hey, we don't actually have any mining or energy cost consumption because of mining. Get back to us, which is very, very true. Like, yeah, I'm going to use energy if I go onto my phone and pull up my Algo wallet, but you could sit there and pure proof of stake and gather rewards even when the governance protocol comes out and not use any energy. So why would this not be a perfect candidate for Tesla? Why else wouldn't it be a perfect candidate for Tesla? Because Algorand is trying to do the trilemma of secure, decentralized, and scalable blockchain and crypto technology, and that means that their transactions are instantaneous. Right now I think it's about 4 seconds. They're going to lob that down to 2 seconds, and then their fee is always consistent at 0.001. Like, yeah, get away. Like, give me another reason that you want to get away from Bitcoin. Like, the fees are higher. Excuse me. The volatility is crazier. Ethereum, the fees are higher. The volatility is crazier. Like, where we look at the volatility and we look at the current trend right now with Algorand, like, we are going to see this thing rocket off soon. I know it. I just know it. I have a lot invested into it. It's just truly what I believe. But as of right now, if we were to accept transactions for Tesla with Algorand, you're looking at some very, very stable transactions. If we did something the other day where we purchased a, Cybertruck right now at Bitcoin at 50, if we bought a Cybertruck and let's say can have them on hand and Bitcoin was at 55,000, technically right now with Bitcoin's price, and if they were looking at the quick flip and not necessarily the long-term hold, Bitcoin is down $7,000. So really, I just got a great deal on buying that Cybertruck with Bitcoin 2 days ago. So very, very that's another plain easy reason why we should have Algorand, and Elon Musk should look at Algorand. Like, Algorand wants to be a frictionless financial transactable token for the masses, right? This stuff writes itself. It speaks for itself. This crypto project is stellar. Granted, it's interesting to see them tweet out to Elon and tweet out to Tesla when there's no focus on the marketing right now. And there's no need to be focused because they're continuing to build on the technology and not market or seek investors. So really, really, really promising stuff. It is nice to see that Algorand had the balls to reach out. I don't think anything will come of it. If it does, then of course you could see like Doge level increases in the price of for the price of Algorand. So if Elon all of a sudden starts taking it, we could see Algorand do these massive jumps from next to or Doge do. Algorand will take the jump similar to what Doge did in the past. Let's do 1 year. No, 3 months is accurate. Yeah, I like the 3 month chart. I like the 1 year chart. So imagine if you currently look at Algorand and then all of a sudden Tesla takes on Algorand and then tweets out Algorand and talks about Algorand like they talk about Doge. Imagine if you could see a chart that looks like this for Algorand. Not with this part, like we don't want that. But imagine watching Algorand jump up like this. I mean, we would then be at that $10, $15 range. It would be stellar. So I just wanted to jump in today and give my 2 cents about this tweet and the fact that, you could send out a tweet like this, essentially plummet the market real quick. And I also I don't believe 100% that this tweet is the reason why we're seeing the prices that we're seeing right now. Without getting too crazily political or anything like that in my stance in the side of things, right now, our nation of USA is looking at the highest inflation we've ever seen. I think we're up to 4.6% when we were forecasting a 3.8% trend of inflation. And so we've already outperformed. Our inflation has already outperformed what our forecast was. And even that forecast at 3.8% inflation was over like a 3.2%. That was kind of what the average has been. So I think that's another reason why we're seeing like the stocks and all that stuff take a dump, because of that news that's also coming out. So it's not just this tweet, but I'm not surprised that the price of Bitcoin hasn't gone up more, because people are looking to put their assets into something a little more inflation proof. So anywho, that's going to be it for me today, guys. If you like or don't like or disagree or agree, leave a comment below. As always, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications to the channel. Once again, QR code above my head for Algorand. Pull out the Algorand wallet, snap it on the screen. Any tips you send my way are greatly appreciated. Wallet address in the description of this video if you don't have the QR capabilities. I'd really appreciate it. Any comments, of course, we will call them out and we'll give you shout outs in a future video. So it's going to be it for me today, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, all that good stuff. I'm O'Price. We'll see you guys next time.